Alright, so let's hop into HUD. Okay. Um, so I was thinking about it, and I'm thinking I could go about this one or two ways. I could do a 3D HUD that's over. Hmm, I could do a 3D HUD that's over the characters, right? So I can have, the score on this character being displayed over its head. Um, or I could do on screen, um, which will kind of display the round, and then it'll kind of switch over and show the score of each of these guys here. I'm not sure which way I want to go with it, honestly. Um, well, let's go ahead and make something, and then I'll kind of adjust it later on. So let's create a new folder, UI, open it up, user interface, widget blueprint, and let's call it like main HUD. Open this guy up. And now we're in the widget editor here. Hmm. I'm trying to think of how I really want to do this, honestly. I could do it on button press. It would display it, kind of like, hold tab for score. You know what? I'll do that. That's a good idea. I like that idea. Okay. So let's see, which way do I want to go with this? I could do a uniform grid panel. And add children for each character, that's in the level. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? So what I want is an overlay, and I want this overlay to be in the center. I'm going to adjust the alignment so it's right in the center, as you can see here. And then I want a border inside that. Adjust the brush color so it's like 0.4, and then I want it to be black. Okay. And then I want a uniform grid panel, I think. I'm going to fill that. Or I could, no, let's not do a uniform grid panel. Let's do a scroll box. Yeah, we'll do a scroll box. I'm gonna make it pretty decent size. Let's make it kind of even though. 700 by 600. That works for me. And this scroll box will be our player info, and that's going to be a variable. Alright, so now I want to create another HUD, or widget, I mean. So we're going to call this player info. Open that up. And I want to do a horizontal box. going to do a text, and let's size to content. And this is going to be the player name. Player name is variable. And then I want to do another one. This one is going to be fuzzies is variable. And then in between I'm going to just do a spacer. Let's go to primitive spacer, and then I want to move that over in between, and I'm going to change the X to like 150. Alright, so now we have this guy. So now we can add that. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's get all actors of class. I'm going to do that as our AI character for each loop. Oh, and actually before we do this, let's okay, let's do this as custom events here. Make this a little bit cleaner. Get rid of that event tick. And this one's going to be add player info. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do this for now. And I may convert it so it's multiplayer. Because using this won't work with multiplayer because it's the 0 index. So we want to create widget. Oh, this will be player info. And then let's get those variables. So we have player name and fuzzies. So get, oh no, not get, set. No, we want to get player name first. Drag off, set text. And we want to set this. So inside the third person character, we can create a variable. Name. Do it as a name. Compile. I'm gonna just write in Joe. Let's go back into here. I'm going to get name. Let me plug that right into there. Oh, I forgot it's text. Yeah, don't matter. And then we want to add child. And the child we're going to add is this guy. So now, let's set up a key input, and so we can create that widget and see what it's doing. So I'm just going to do tab, pressed, create widget. This is going to be our main HUD. Add to viewport. And then on released, we're just going to remove from parent. So we have to hold the button down in order to see what's going on. Oh, ha! I gotta call that event. So add player info. So let's, on event construct, we want to add player info. Joe text block. Okay, so we added that to it. And maybe I think maybe I'll do a thing on the top So now let's add all of the individual AI. So let's go into our AI character. We're going to make a variable, name, and we'll keep it as a name, why not? And then we'll make it public. Okay, so now we see our name is here, Bill, Fred, and Bobby. Okay, so now we have all those variables, so now we can add AI info. So for each, we pretty much want to do all of this. And we want to get name, plug that in. And let's call add AI info. And see, we have all of them in there now. So now we can get the other one, which is fuzzies. So we're gonna get fuzzies. Let me move this over there. We want to set text, and you always want to grab this one. And now I'm going to right click and type in append, plug that in. In here I want to type in score and space, and then we're going to get score and plug that bad boy in. So let's copy all this, paste it here, move you down, plug these in. We got fuzzies here, and from here we want to get, if I could type, get score. Plug that in, and there we go. Score 0. Fred and Bill just got one. Bobby just got one. And Bill just got one. Pretty cool, yeah? And we could separate these if we want to, so we don't have those kind of offset, that weird offset there. But yeah, look, that works pretty good. Works pretty good. Let me try to get one. I got one. I got two. Fred got one. Bobby got one. And I got three. Pretty cool. So let's about to get four here. Four. Pretty cool indeed. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this video so it's not too long, and I'll make some minor adjustments to the HUD, and then we'll move on to a different section, right?